goings. Connect up to that. Put that there. Find myself. I don't know why it made me jump. Fully expected it. Hi, Des. Magica. Magica and you too. We missed it. Oh, how you doing? How's work? Hello, panned corn. Oh, my tooth is proper giving me grief. Hi, Saucy. Hey, big boy Canat. Hi, Beth. Worst time to take a sip. Hello, Hornet. Still working. Did I drink water? Coke's like 90% water, right? So. You know what I mean? You'll be at 25 streak tomorrow. Hell yeah. Wow. They're all toys? Question mark. That's my secret, Cap. I'm all toys. Any tips for early game? Just finish the Wasteland. Rush the story. Don't do anything but do the story. Just get that story done. Hey, Squashy. You don't have to build the Pokemon Centers to finish the story. If you wait until you get to the last area, you'll unlock a Pokemon that can build all of the Pokemon Centers in an hour per Pokemon Center. So it's way better. That's pretty much my main information. Did you get ignored on your... Oh, hello. I said... Oh, sorry, Intellion, I did miss. Hello. Christina, thank you for following. I can't remember if I said that. I'm shattered. Hey, Squashy. How many areas is there? There is 5 areas. However... Okay. There is 5 areas. However, one of them, this one at the bottom here, is not... Like, there's no story to it. That's sort of like a... like, sandboxy sort of stuff. Hi, Loose. You just got the Pokemon Center started in Wither's Waste. Yeah, just leave that one to be done. Every other one. Progress with the game, and you can get them all done in a single day when you unlock a Pokemon later on. You will know what Pokemon it is because they will have a multi-tool. That is the best way I can describe it without spoiling anything. Right. We gotta check. We gotta check for some Pokemon. Made an Avengers reference about you being here. Oh, I did do that, didn't I? It's so ingrained in pop culture that I forgot it was even an Avengers reference. Hey, Maxine. Hello, Glacier. I don't remember if I actually said hello to Glacier. Hello, Glacier. I said that's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry or something like that. Real Blue, thank you for following. I did not. Sorry, Glacier. Hello to you. Right. We need to check on some Pokemon. I don't think I've got any Pokemon waiting to spawn here. Nobody say anything about that just happened. She did Captain America too, yeah, my bad. It's like a whole thing. You should have seen it, Loose, for the last hour of the stream. My Withered Wasteland looks great. Thank you so much. It's the only one we've done. You're going to be completely disappointed by this. For the last hour of the stream, Loose, we've been playing Captain America on Marvel Rivals. You're going to attempt to make a grilled cheese without blowing things up. Good luck. Do you know what bothers me? One little tiny thing that bothers me about this game. One little tiny thing that bothers me about this game, right? So this is the area between Withered Wastelands and the mountains. So here it is, it's empty. You haven't been streaming an hour, have you? No, I haven't. That was a fib. I've been alive for 4 minutes. We're not getting more rank up quests today. It's probably going to be after the event I'm going to on Saturday. Because we're still trying to come up with some good, reasonable rank up quests. That are also fair. Anyway, so now let me quickly go back. So you saw how empty that was. Do I like Scarlet and Violet? I do like Scarlet and Violet. Now it's completely different. Anyway, I just try to point that out. It's like one of the gripes over the game. I do like Scarlet and Violet. I have not touched the game in a long time. I'll be real. Full disclosure. Not played the Scarlet and Violet DLCs. I know. I know, I'm terrible. I know. Chill. You're notoriously bad at cooking in the household. But you're doing a grilled cheese, right? Have fun, not. Well, I guess maybe not fun, but have a good session. I'm sick of getting the fossils, I'm not gonna lie, gang. Hi, Giratina. You haven't played the DLC, am I even a Pokemon fan? Wait until you find out that I haven't played Generation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. So... playing Violet right now and you've had it for ages and never played it. My Scarlet is still sealed. But 6, 7. Guys, can you believe that in my video I accidentally skipped the Generation 6 starters? Can you... that's crazy from me. Scarlet and Violet wasn't the best. They're not the best games on the Switch. Sword and Shield are. Hi Sapphire. Me when I'm playing Generation 3 and I take out me when I take my Generation 3 game out of its case to put it in my Game Boy Advance SP. No one here. Legends EA is the best game on the Switch. Yeah, but so is like Sword and Shield are the best. Like, you know what I mean. You hate Rocky Ridges, me too. It's the worst place. Hate being here. Legends EA is really fun. Agreed. It's like the best shiny hunting game. Right. Please tell me there's a Pokemon over here. You know what I mean? I don't know why this game hates me. Reefer Space, thank you for following. You don't shiny hunt, you grind battles. What, like the competitive battles? You think Scarlet and Violet's better than Sword and Shield? The thing about Sword and Shield that's really good... Marco, thank you for following. Did I read that one out? I might have. The thing about Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield, that's really, really good is that the character design is peak. And the roots are absolutely gorgeous. Everyone will shit on the roots in Sword and Shield, but they're so good. What about Officer Jenny having to drop you off for drinking? Good cook. You know what's pissed me off about these videos, right? I think it's the Officer Jenny one. The Officer Jenny one has a watched full percentage of 60%. 60% of people that have seen that video have watched it to the end. And for whatever reason, the video is not getting pushed. Normally, if I have a video that gets watched 60% of the way through, it's got like 100,000 views. So TikTok better sort themselves out. You think Hops is the best design in Sword and Shield? I think all of the gym leaders have got absolute peak designs. Sobble's your favourite starter of all time. Sobble's alright. Sobble's bottom 3 in the starters. You think it's interesting when I talk about my video metrics and stuff? What do you find interesting about it? I can give you a breakdown of my video metrics if you want. I can give you a breakdown of how TikTok works and how you go viral. Hi, Budgie. TikTok hates women in the police force, confirmed. None of my videos are getting pushed today. I don't know what's going on. None of my videos are getting pushed at all. Can't stay. No problem, Budgie. I hope you have a good Hello? Oh, he's smacking the computer. Hope you have a good time. Whatever it is you're up to. I hope you're staying safe from the weather. My live visibility has been restricted. For what? For what? For what? What did I even say? TikTok hates to see a white man succeed, for real. Catch me tomorrow, spend time with your mom. Hell yeah. Say hi to Tuna and, hold on. Tuna and... I got this. Tuna and... the other one. I'm not going to keep you any longer. Tuna and the other one. You're here rather than TikTok, so you can keep me on the little windows you message a group chat. I need my background noise. Hell yeah. What's my favourite Pokemon? Slowpoke. Hello, little slugger. I'm so tired, my eyes are like not focusing properly. Just grinded the past couple of weeks and got full-odd shiny Arceus. Hell yeah. In what game? Hello, Florges. I'm going to say it before they say hello. Fave starter in every gen. Bulbasaur, Chikorita, Trico, Chimchar, Snivy. What's 6? Froakie, Poplio, Scorbunny. 9's really hard. Quaxley. You just made an arc reactor, kinda. What? An arc reactor? Iron Man. Iron Man's chest thing. Hell yeah. Iron Man loose, they call you. There's only one game you can shiny hunt God in. Which one? I don't shiny hunt, so I don't really know. Poppy over Rowlet. Rowlet's like okay. I'm not a huge fan of Rowlet's line. I don't need any of that. You also have Iron Man's glasses and Iron Man helmet from Endgame. You are gonna be Iron Man? Holy moly. You don't shiny hunt. Only on ZA. ZA is the only game I've ever shiny hunted on. Shiny hunted, I guess you'd call it. You're Steve Rogers. Oh. He's Spider-Man, right? Get it. I don't understand why this game doesn't want me to play the... Like, why does this game doesn't enjoy me. Guys, I might have to restart the TikTok. How many people are in the TikTok live right now? Just out of interest. Because if my visibility has been restricted for absolutely no reason. 13. I'll be back in 2 seconds, gang. I gotta restart it. Do you think it's because my title's Decoratemaxxing? Didn't even end it. There we go. Gotta be careful about what I say. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I could have even said. It's not technically exclusive because it goes on YouTube as well. Oh, yes. Hello, Blooper. I just had to restart because my live got restricted. I wonder if it's because I talked about stats. TikTok don't like you talking about stats. Diddle beep. I was fully aware. I was fully ready to spill the beans as well. There's literally just two metrics you've got to worry about: the amount, the percentage of people that watch the video to the end. Here's how you go viral. The amount of people that watch the video to the end. That's the watch for percentage. And the amount of people that and the average watch time. Obviously, as the watch for percentage goes up, the average watch time also goes up. But as long as the average watch time is above like half the length of the video, your video tends to go viral. Is what I've noticed. Sharky and Squash, you still interested in my cooking stream? Because you got to start now if so. Saucy said that they're starting their cooking stream. He was begging you to buy coins, you're broke. You don't... Ignore TikTok. Squashy said sure. 2 streams in one day. I think your moves must have 0.8% accuracy because they're on a hustle. I do stream twice most days. See you later, Saucy. I think they're going to go stream the cooking. See you later, Sharky. Enjoy you walking your dog. Right. I have a plan for today's little stream. It requires me taking some of this and some of this. It also requires me taking... Yep. There we go. I want lots of that. And there might be other stuff for now, but that's what we're just taking now. April Fool's. April Fool's only lasts until 12 PM, right? Or is that just a UK thing? Just gave me an opportunity to take a fun little reference. I did enjoy your hustle reference. What a glorious reference it was. Right. What we're gonna do, what we're going to achieve this evening, we got to do something here. I don't know what on God's green earth I could achieve here. I still have a bunch of Pokemon hanging around here. Actually, it's 3. I could just put them in a home somewhere. No, it's 4. I could still just put them in a home somewhere. Killed a Slowpoke, and you come and tell us. You come and tell me that. Mental. Anyway, I want to build a staircase, like a pathway that comes off from here, up here, across here, maybe a little bridge. I don't know whether we make this a little bridge or we make the path go down and then up. We'll feel it out when we get there. And then it's going to come around here. It's going to come down this way to here. And there's going to be a staircase here that leads to the pathway. I had this thought about April Fool's. I thought it made it up about lasting until 12 PM. Yeah, I think it's a British thing. For that, like, that specifically. Is this technically 4 pieces of furniture? The answer's no, right? Because this is obviously... You know what, I can just move them into the grass. It's fine. It is actually fine. I'm just going to move them all into the grass. If I could live in any Galar town, what would it be? The one that's got the forest with the really pretty lights. I can't remember what it's called. Baloney Town. It's your favourite too. Yeah. Ballonia, I think it is, or something like that. Balonia. We're getting lots of different but similar names. We all know which one I'm talking about. Grilled cheese smacks, how are you? Des, thank you for sharing the live. Just gonna wait for the Pokemon to turn up here. No, no, don't do that. Who's having trouble following me? I'm not, Cacnea, with all due respect, I'm not after you. Okay, why can't you follow me down? Alright, Venusaur. I have no idea what I've just made is home, but there we go. Didn't even blow anything up, I'm so impressed for you. Luce didn't come back when I restarted the live. Maybe she didn't hear me, or maybe she's just doing something. Hello, I love going meow. Can I say hi to your boyfriend Magnus? Hello Magnus. Hello Magnus. Marry. Why is it boyfriend Magnus and why is it not fiance? You better get a ring on Alexa's finger right now. Just joined to me meowing at you. No, I wasn't. I was reading out the name of someone in the live. Alexa, how long have you been together? How long have you and Magnus been acquainted in a relationship? If it's over 12 months, he needs to lock in. For April Fools, you swapped low-fat milk with full-fat milk. I'm so proud of you. Macarion. In. Macca. Yep, tearing up relationships. Hi, George. I don't think I'm tearing up the relationship. I think if it's that fragile of a conversation, I think maybe they did it themselves. Not themselves. I don't think they're both to blame. George, thank you for following. We're back here. Come on, Shellos. So thank you for following. Come on. Charlie, thank you for the rose. Come down here. Good lad. I didn't mean to fall all the way down. Sarah, thank you for liking the live. Hello, Shellos. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to little Shellos. Please. He's right there. There we go. Sure is. Charlie, thank you for the rose. I can't remember if I just said that, but thank you for the rose. Right. Now we can pick up all this stuff. Not that it mattered. It wasn't really in the way. But, you know what I mean? It's nice to have a little blank canvas, I think. I was going to cut it all. I was going to cut all the grass, but I've decided I'm going to be better than that, and I'm going to pick it all up, because I'm probably going to need it. Okay, question one. Question one that we need to answer as a group. And by we need to answer as a group is I'll take your opinion on board, but I will probably do what I want to do at the end anyway. Now, if Ditto transforms based on memory, why can't we turn into Mewtwo and destroy big chunks instead of one? Because he's not, it's not based off memory, he's taught it, I think. They teach him it in this game. Do we do a sharp right turn here and go straight up? Or do we do a nice sort of break in the path? A trivia, that's where the term trivia comes from, by the way. And then do like a little soft curve up. A sharp right. See, I think you're wrong, George, but everyone seems to think sharp right. We've been talking 6 months and dating 3 months now. Okay. I take back the marriage proposal. Are you all saying sharp because you hate me, by the way? That's like a steep hill. Are you guys not seeing the vision I'm seeing? Because if we do the curve, it comes up nicely here. You know what I mean? That was a lovely little walk. What you guys are suggesting, and I'm not saying you're wrong, but you guys are suggesting you walk all the way down here, and then you immediately turn right and walk upwards. Curve again. See, it's not... whoa. Let's drop the attitude, gang. Maybe if the hill wasn't immediately... But the hill is immediately next to the path. That's a consideration you have to make when answering. That's okay, Luce. Welcome back. Is Lexi here? For background noise. Right, so this is our first little bit of hello. Why did the sound go really weird? Right. So we can either do a staircase up like this, which I think is exactly what we do. Okay, hold on. Would I say Pokopia is worth buying? I absolutely would, yeah. 100%. I don't have any stairs, but we're going to go stairs here, stairs here. So actually this should be grass. Alright. I need some of the... Do I have some of the stairs on me? Did I pick them up? No, of course I didn't. Why would I? Good night, Charlie. Welcome home, Pancorn. Please. We're almost out of lumber again. We're like gagging for lumber every time we play this game. Strawberry Zoo went up before someone asked. Exactly the same as Animal Crossing. No, more like Minecraft. I think we go one. I think we go one like that, and one like that. And we go one, one, one. Hell yeah, Juju, with your watch streak. Let's go. Have I played the new Tamagotchi Life? I've got the demo installed. I've not played it. I was gonna play it. I was thinking of playing it on stream, and then I just too addicted to Pokopia. I don't know if I'll get the game. Wait, what did Rosina? Will I appreciate a rose? I will appreciate a rose, Rosina. Have I ever enjoyed a mango in the shower? I've not... I know oranges in the shower. It's like a big thing, right? Rosina, thank you for the 3 roses. That is extremely appreciated. I was going to eat or sleep, but I was too... I mean, that too... No, okay. So the main reason I didn't sleep last night... Well, I did, but not for long. The main reason I only got a little bit of sleep last night is because I've got the event on Saturday, and I keep going to bed at like 5 AM. Or like, roughly that time. 4 or 5 AM. And it's absolutely messing with me. And I'm getting up at like 1, 2 o'clock. So I was like, you know what? I will just barely sleep. So I'm absolutely shabattered after stream. And then, because I'll be absolutely shabattered after stream, I will sleep quite late. I'll sleep early. Can't even speak. And then bang. I wake up at a normal time tomorrow. I'll go to bed, Des, but I'm not drinking that cup of water. Your birthday soon, you're getting the new 2DS XL to play Ultra Sun. Time I'd actually live. How, yeah? Let's go. Do we do a little bridge here? For the love of everything, please drink water. No. Guys, I can't. I really dislike water. I really don't like water, guys. Please don't make me drink it. Please, guys. Bridget, you think a little bridge? I think a little tiny bridge here would look really cute. And then I could turn it into like... I don't know, like a pond for... I don't know. Grow a man, by the way. Can we get Pringles banned? Actually. No more bridges, please. It's only going to be a little bridge. Greg, thank you for following. Do I hate drinking water because of the whole swimming thing? No, so whenever I drink water... What did I just get? I don't know what I just got. Whenever I drink water, one, it makes me dizzy. I don't know why. I could not answer you the question of why, but it makes me dizzy. Two, I don't like it. You're watching loads of bids and you forgot to follow. That's fine. Thank you for following now, Drake. We got filtered. Did you actually ban him? That's actually so funny. Oh no, he's still there. Probably because you don't drink it. Also though, now that I've moved from Birmingham, which has the best water in the UK, because we steal it from Wales. Now that I've moved from Birmingham, the water where I live, I'm pretty sure would kill me if I drank it. So I'm a bit scared too. Why do I... No, that was mistaken. What does Wales have to do with drinking water? Because they live in the water, Des. What a ridiculous question. Isn't all English water ranked though? No, we've got like some of the best in the world. Depending where you get it from. Because Birmingham steals it from Wales. I actually don't drink water, no. I don't drink water on its own. I'm like the girl from Signs. Yeah, that was an elite Pulliver reference, gang. Thanks. But she's actually an angel and she blesses the water with her holy magic when she, you know. We've seen the film. Right? You guys have seen Signs. M. Night Shyamalan. Guys, it's not the concept of water I don't like. We got Lowly on Twitch. I'll have someone cool pops up over there. Just get some water in my Coke bottle and pretend it's Coke. Look, I try. I've been trying to force myself to drink water for years. It's not gone well. Most drinks are like 90% water anyway. You know what I mean? Like, that's a major non-issue. I use an air up bottle and it works super well. I used to have an air up bottle. I bought one. My favorite starter is Chikorita Maria. I think that says Maria. My eyes are really bad at focusing, so that's how I am at the moment. If I get your name wrong, I'm so sorry. But I used to have an air up bottle, and like it just didn't work. You know what I mean? Like I knew I was drinking water, and so I'd try and drink water, and my body would just be like, "Nah, mate. Like, let's not take the piss here." I'd be like, "Okay, sorry." Have a Stanley. Well, an air up bottle's like designed to like trick you into drinking water. That's like the point of it. Cocopia worth the $70? I think so. See? We're not all saints, Des. You're all performative water drinkers. Everyone right now, tell me when you last had a glass of water. Put in the chat with the exact last time that you had a glass of water. You had to stop because it's so overwhelming. It is absolutely diabolically overwhelming. 3 seconds ago. I drank water 3 minutes ago. You chugged water 5 minutes ago. Months probably. Well, there you go. There's one. There's one truther in the chat. No, you don't. You have Coke with you, see? Metric, get rid of your drink water. I just pull out the big... Look! This bottle has been on my desk for about 6 months. I tried. How'd you convince your mom to let you buy this game? Tell her I said. She'll understand. Don't drink that. It's water. Look, here you go. Will this make you guys, will this make you feel better? Will this make you... Smells fine. Water doesn't go out of date. Guys, why are you panicking? Water doesn't go out of date. The plastic bottle it's in goes out of date. Look. I'm literally... What do you want from me, guys? Drinking 6-month-old it's bacteria. You guys are gonna stop worrying. All I can taste is the garlic bread I had for dinner. It's not still water, it's water in a bottle. Do you have any starting tips when you get the game? Try to just play the story. No matter how distracting it feels, just try and push for the story. Did you open it and take a sip 6 months ago and just leave it there? Or was it still sealed? Yeah, no, it was open. It was open, yeah. It was already... I mean, you can't prove it now, but it was open from 6 months ago. And I'll chug that bottle of water if you want. I can chug it. The views did go up, to be fair. Do you want me to chug the bottle of water? I am also addicted to this game. I'm glad we have this common ground. You'll send me a galaxy right now if you chug it. For real? For real? For real? The whole thing? Like the whole thing? Look, it's literally... Let me check the sell-by date on it. It's literally, it's going to be so fine. It's going to be so fine. Hold on, I laughed and I almost choked. I'll get back to it. I just don't want to choke. I'm getting there. Can't you drown if you drink water too quick? Can't breathe. There you go, guys. Ah, okay, there was like 3 drops a bit left, but it's now on me. Oh my god, Juju, thank you for the galaxy. Oh. Thank you. There you go, guys. Is that enough water for like the week? Oh. Am I related to Danny Aarons? I don't know who that is. My last name is an Aarons, so thank you, Juju, for the galaxy. Have I watched One Piece? No. But, we do have this guy on my desk. How much is that? You don't ask that. I can just feel the water going down. It's actually, it feels fine. I got this guy as well. But I wanted Tony Chopper, and I do have Tony Chopper. I just don't know where he is on my desk. Tony Chopper's the only guy I care about. If you get ill, you never return to the stream. You know, at one point I did think I was going to throw up. Your mom said you can get the game tomorrow. Hell yeah. Hi, Soph. So if you just missed me, chug an entire bottle of water for nothing but personal gain. For monetary gain, I guess specifically. Never been more proud of me for drinking all that water. I do feel a bit ill. Tony Chopper is the greatest guy in the world. What part of me, guys? There we go. Fine again now. I'm not loose. Come on. I don't throw up. That's not me. That's not for me, loose. Am I cosplaying James? I am cosplaying James. Do you like it? Do you think it's cool? Please be honest if you think it's cool. I'm doing this wrong already. So, we need to do like a platform over here. I'm just going to continue on like nothing bad happened. Even though I do feel a little bit... It's probably placebo effect. It's probably you all tricking me in my head and telling me it's going to make me ill. It's making my body think I'm ill when I'm not actually ill. You know what I mean? Who invented water, bruv? Looks like I won't get sick. I'm incapable. What do I think of your creation? Water. I think it's shit, mate. Try again. Is this one lower? Yes. How do I do this? It's a 6-month-old water getting to my brain. I feel more hydrated than I've ever felt in my entire life. Does that count? It's literally, why are you all panicking? It's gonna be absolutely fine. I just die tonight. Free trip to the hospital. All trips to the hospital free from me. I'm from the United Kingdom, so. Do we like this? Do we like this little bridge? No, Luce, honestly, I'm not going to throw up. And if I was going to throw up, like, I would leave the room. It's not just going to take me by surprise, and I'm not just going to, like, I'm not just going to be speaking and it come out of my mouth. Like, I'm going to have far more warning than you do. And I will just leave the room. I mean, is that not a positive thing? I want to craft the wooden pillar. I think the wooden... Okay. I have an idea. Okay, guys. We're moving on. The water's been drunk. I'll be perfectly fine. I'm now hydrated. You know what I mean? Thank you for everyone's concern. It was adorable. I love you all. I'm gonna be fine. I don't think I can make the wooden pillar, by the way. I don't think I have access to that. We're gonna make this instead. Someone, I can't remember who said it, but while I was drinking it, someone said, please don't die, and that made me laugh, and I almost choked, so I almost did die from it. But shout out to them, because it would actually really make me laugh. I'm scrolling up now to see who it was. It was Jess. Shout out to Jess for almost being the end of me. Pickle Rick. Do we like that? You hate it, thanks. What, the Pickle Rick or the thing I've just built? This game's so chill you might actually fall asleep. I hope you sleep really well, Maria. If you do fall asleep, of course. If you don't, you know. It is what it is. Where's Rototiller? There we go. The thing you've just built, why don't you like it? What's wrong with it? This game is so addictive. It's genuinely such a good game. What's wrong with the puffy pillar? I think it adds to it. I think you're missing out. Juju. You're so peeved. What are you so peeved about? Add vines to the pillar. Why is that the smartest thing I've heard ever? Okay, well, I forgot how to use leafage, guys. I don't use it often. I did the wrong one. Actually, no, I didn't. That'll look way cooler. God's sake. Is the music actually a lo-fi remix of one of the Pokemon themes? All of the music is like the old, like, Pokemon music, but like softer. For example, at some point you can hear like the Pokemon dun 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 dun. Like that will occasionally play in the background of the music. Read the message. You was trying to make an account called 6-month-year-old water. You have to wait for Sophie, thank you for following. Sophie comes in, drops the best tip we need, and follows. That's what we need around here. Maria, also thank you for following. Can I do a video about how many badges you have and how full your Pokedex is? I think it's on the list. Alright, so we have this little walkway now. Do we turn this into a little swampy area? Can you get swamps in the mountains? Your place is a riot. My place is only decorated because of stream. We're getting there. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Femboy761. Can't believe there's at least 761 Femboys. Thinking of turning this into a swamp. What do we think? Can you, like, give opinions? How Oak reacts to a full deck spinner. That exact one is in my list. You need the red brick border recipe. You get it by getting the beach, I think, to level 6 or 7. Will 11 listen to your opinions? I would genuinely will. Do you not think it should be a swamp? Do you think, is it 4 or 5? I think it's higher than that, right? I think it's 6 or 7. Not to try and mug you here, Big Sweaty Turnout, because you need to get it to 4 or 5 for the main story. And I don't think I had it unlocked by the time I beat the main story. Juju, give me your opinion right now. Okay, does anyone have an opinion on this? You know, there's really cute builds where they flood it with water, but they put all the grass around and stuff, and it makes it like a swamp. Alright, people are saying swamp is good. George was really passionate about it. I absolutely should have used the dirt. Please. There we go. This is right, probably. Well, I don't think we should fill it with whey, but yeah, you get it, guys. I'm furthering the tension between British and Scottish people by saying that exact statement. You don't have enough PP. Yeah, well, not really a problem that science can fix, can it? Imagine if drinking this water kills me and they have to put on the news. They have to put on the news like, oh, extremely famous TikToker dies after drinking a bottle of water live on stream. We'd never hear the end of it, would we? In a new viral TikTok challenge. And then they play the clip. Playing the clip would be a nightmare, I think, for me. Coins were all gone the second it opens. That's so sad. I need to go craft more of these. I suppose I can put that one down. Jen, thank you for following. Daily Mail would terrify the UK into drinking water. Imagine I was right the whole time. I need to go craft literally 2 bridge planks. They only come in sets of 5. But you know. Big Sweaty Toenail, thank you for the heart, mate. You deadass thought Des was a mod. Also, Pringles, thank you for the rose. Sorry I missed that. Hedgehog Man, thank you for following. Sorry, I looked away from chat for like 5 seconds. I'm really sorry. You and your boyfriend share a Switch 2 and you're away for the weekend, so you're living through me. You should have told him that you bring in the Switch. It's not even up for discussion. Have I played Loose? Thanks for sharing the live. Tears of the Kingdom, like, briefly. I didn't play it long. He'd been hugging it all week. Oh, you had been hugging it all week. One of you had been hugging it all week. Have I ever played a Sonic game? Played quite a few Sonic games, yeah. Played Sonic Adventure. I played the greatest Sonic game to ever exist. And if you disagree with me, you can talk to a wall. Sonic, what is it called? Sonic Battle for the Game Boy Advance or the DS. I can't remember which platform. I think it was Game Boy Advance. The one that was like a battle arena where you had to punch people and stuff. What a game. Sonic Heroes, yeah, not the same. I don't really know how to do a swamp, guys. Can someone guide me? I have to like... I have to make like little pools of water, right? Like this. Just like putting all this stuff around and then I fill it all with water. Whatever the Sonic game with the Chow Garden was, I always wanted to play it, but my brother had it and didn't let me. I'm realising you don't know how swamps work. Me neither. Right, I think if I pop this here for now, we can fix... Look, it's... Ignore... Oh, hold on. Ignore what you think's happening. Oh, that's actually perfect. You guys saying that I should give Des mod? Because I could give Des mod. fine with Des having mud. This is like swampy, right? This is like kind of like swampy vibes. Make some muddy patches. Big shout. You don't pay enough attention. Honestly, pretty much all I need the TikTok mods for is if someone's being annoying, I can say, can you ban them? Because, like, I can ban people on Twitch, but I can't ban people on TikTok, like, while I'm live. So, why did I only get one set of flowers? I love the flowers so much. And they're all the way over there. Right. Muddy patches. So, like, dirt. I don't know if I'll... It needs to be, like, darker, right? What it needs to be is have a bunch of trees. Use the diggy thing. Oh, rototiller. Good shout. Okay, well that was embarrassing. Is this going to make the water leak through it? It doesn't, right? No. Not like Minecraft core. Am I building a nether portal? Yeah. I'm actually building the nether reactor. Does anyone have appropriate ball knowledge to know what the nether reactor is? Leave some grass. I'm leaving plenty of grass. Right, we need to get some trees. I'm going to have to 3D print them, I think. What berry screams the OG version of the other Pocket Edition? Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Which of these screams swamp? I'm thinking Pecha Berry because it cures poison. Right? The blue one. There's two blue ones, technically. Well, I've got leper everywhere, so I wanted to place like a different one. So we got Roast, Chesto, Pecha, which cures poison, everyone. In the swamp, or Aspearberry. Chesto, this one. The green rings, the Aspear. Everyone's going for all different ones. Green, these ones. I think more people are saying Aspear, so. I think to keep everyone happy. Put the green ones in. Leaving the heart of the cards. Oh, amen. I am so cute. Thank you, Ando. I don't know when you sent that message. I'm sorry if I'm responding about 90 years later. I don't remember if it's rare. I think it's rare Pokemetal. I have 10. I don't think I'm gonna need 10. Can't remember if it's 1. Is there space for both? I mean, there could be, but I don't know. Maybe would Petra berries, I guess, grow where poison is, or would I don't know. I'm not a scientist. It is the rare one. Let's go with 6. 6 should be enough trays. Even though we want Raikou, we're gonna have to go to a Dragonite Island tomorrow, and we're gonna have to just grind a bunch of Pokemetal. Need to speed home to get your kid to swim lessons. How yeah, Des. Have fun. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Well, proud of me for drinking water. Thank you, Des. Right. 1 there. It's like my heart's telling me to put it here, but my head's telling me to put it here. There. Is that enough trays? Is that enough trays or no? And then obviously we want some grass. Fuck's sake. Power went out when you hit the kettle switch. That's crazy. It's looking cute. Thank you, Jen. I think so too. We want a bit of long grass. Not too much long grass, but we do want a bit of long grass. You know, there are Pokemon that live in the swamp. That's crazy. Did not mean to do that. But honestly, in a way, don't hate it. Don't hate it, and I'm probably going to put one right on this block as well. And we're probably even going to put one right here. And we're going to put this here. What kind of Pokemon lives in the swamp? Is this like, are you setting up a joke, or are you actually asking me? Like, do you want an answer? Is this a call and response? Muck's an urban Pokemon, come on. Dude's one of the most urban dudes I've ever met. I don't want to be down here. And now we need a couple of flowers. What screams flowers? You genuinely don't know. Mostly ground and poison type Pokemon, stuff like Clodsire, Alolan Wooper, not Alolan. What is it? Galarian Wooper. You should have a green variant, Muck. Alolan Grimer's green, no? Callum, thank you for following. We got the Toxicroak, of course. What did I come in here for? What did I come... Flowers. Oh, damn. That's it. I don't know where I got Galarian from. Just all over the place today. Purple flowers in the swamp? Okay, sure. Yeah, alright. Yeah, but he's not just... He's just not green. I mean, true. Hi, Jake. I need a grower. Good stream today? Yeah, it's pretty good. Time we on? Almost at 11. It's my favourite Pokemon, Slowpoke. Purple roses are kind of yucky, though. To be honest, what I meant to pick up when I went in here, and I didn't even look if I had them, were the storage is a nightmare for organisation. Mine's perfectly organised. Was these, but I don't really have many of them. I've only got like the 2 of them. Maybe we go for the mountain flowers. These are kind of... Do we fuck with these? Do they feel swampy enough? You're so jealous of my storage. Thank you. We spent a long time building it. Mountain looks better than roses for the swamp. We don't really have many. It might... Oh, maybe blue. Maybe blue's fine. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Red tall grass is a vibe for a swamp. That is also... You know what? That is a shout. We'll have to go get some and pop some in. Let's go get some now. What starter am I choosing out of the OG free? Bulbasaur. Where has it? Where has the red? Is it Rocky Ridges? Grab some flowers. Yeah. Good shout. You prefer Squirtle? I feel like Squirtle's the one you hear the least about. I feel like the water types are often the ones that are left behind. Null Espeon, thank you for following. Like, you don't really... Like, Froakie's like the only water starter that's like the picked one. You know what I mean? Is that a fair statement to say? Except Gekwa. I'd see most people going Brout. Mudkip. See, Mudkip used to be super popular, but I feel like you don't really hear about him anymore. I don't really hear people talk about Mudkip. But again, maybe it's just because I don't listen. You're going Brout too. I'm going Gekwa, like 100%, but like I know everyone likes Brout. Oshawott. You think Oshawott is the most picked Gen 5 starter? People talk about it more than the other two. I mean, that's true. Pom Bomb, nah. Gekwa all the way, mate. I don't know if I've even got any mountain flowers left around here. Mushrooms. Huge swamp moment is mushrooms. A couple of them will look perfect. Ignore the big Pikachu so far. Do I do just inhale straight mushrooms? I'm just picking them up so I can place them later. Cubone's your personal fave. We love a Cubone here. Mushroom lamps will go hard. Yeah, I do need to craft some. We're stuck with the blue flowers because I think I've removed the rest of them. I can't be asked to keep looking. So. If I was limited to a specific type of Pokemon, what would I pick? I would pick Water type because, like, most of my favourite Pokemon are Water type. And also, it's the most plentiful type, so I'd have the most Pokemon to choose from, so... Is that good enough answer? Like how can I pick any other type when I got these two? And then, you know, I'm sure there's plenty of water types I could figure out that I like. What did I need to craft? What am I here to craft right now? The little mushroom lamps. I remember. Let's go 8. 8's like a nice number. Water type lover is waterphobic. I never said I was water type lover. You just said a lot of my favourite Pokemon just happen to be water types. You know what I mean? Putting some in the water first. We want the water to have that little like murky depths feel. Best Gen 4. Gen 4's the worst generation of Pokemon. Unequivocally the worst generation. Mushroom that's going underwater. Yeah. You can put everything underwater, I think. And it works perfectly fine. Even electrical stuff. I had to pick a favourite evolution, what would I pick? It's between Leafeon and Glaceon. Which of the two? That's where it gets hard. I think mixing the grass kind of looks really good. Should you start Legends AI or Pokopia, keeping in mind you're playing and I'm playing X anyway? You might as well play Pokopia then, so it's a different gaming experience. Guys, our little swamp looks so cute. I love us. Need to move Paris up here. But I built him a house. He lives with Parasect in the house in the mountain. Bye, George. If you had to have a job in the Pokemon world, what would I want to do? I mean, like, the obvious choice is, like, gym leader, right? I'd love to be a gym leader. But if I'm being completely honest, it'd probably be, like construction workers probably have it easy because, like, the fighting types just do mostly that for it. I'm Nurse Joy. Nurse Joy, I think I'd do a good job. The machine does all the work, doesn't it? Right. Nice little patch there. Depends if you're in the anime or not. True. I had something in my head and I forgot what it is. We've not even, like, done this part or the other part, but I think we've cooked. This bit up... Oh, I need to bring a grow Pokemon up here, that's what it was. Would I recommend completing the story before decorating? Yeah, absolutely. If you complete the story first, you get access to, I mean, how much spoiler do you want before I say anything, actually, Jen? This isn't, like, story spoilers, it's just more of, like, You doubted my swamp, but it looks really nice. Juju, what number of doubt is this where it ends up looking really nice? You can spoil your sin lots. So basically, if you finish the game, you get the Magnemite transformation, which, as you've seen, is basically like creative mode. It just makes building 1,000 times easier. Your log bridge is really bad. You still don't like the log bridge. It's grown on me a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's grown on me. I don't love it, but it's alright. feel like being a scientist would either be the coolest thing ever or a complete nightmare. Imagine trying to find this scientific explanation for why animals can breathe fire. I mean, stop, it looks so good actually. Wait, are you being for real? Have you come around to the log bridge? Has your doubt in me once again been proven awry? Hi Steve, how you doing? That's good to hear, Steve. Right, we got to do something little here. I think we make this into like a park almost. We never compliment our builds again. No, I was just asking for clarification. I apologize, Juju. I'm glad that you like the bridge. I'm glad that we could sort out our differences. And we both now enjoy the bridge. Just putting that tree there help. I'm thinking bench. I'm thinking bench to like view, to sit out and look over here. That being said, if you got a bit less realistic, you begin gym leader with a psychic fight independent on the version with Gallade for an ace, since both its types are your favourites. They feel like opposite types. Yeah, I get that. You said hi, yeah. I don't know if you did, Nolesbrion. Hello. Thank you for following. Does anyone know how to quickly get seashells beside Dream Island? You can break the seashell sand, and I smashed a bunch of it. You've got so much decorating to do in Wasteland, you're going to the beach. I got everything to level 10, like, the last couple of streams. I was just like, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna lock in, and I'm gonna get everything to level 10. Did you manage to secure Smiling Ricky Rain, didn't you, Kate? Did I see that right? He didn't already sell out. Hell yeah. You can only, right, hold on. Let me show you guys how to do this real quick before I finish this finger. You got the alien too. The alien's pretty cool. To be honest, the log bridge seems improved compared to this afternoon. I think it was the blocks that I put underneath it. The two rungs of logs just somehow put the bridge together. It gave it like a sense of structure and depth that made it look a lot better. Because I hated it until I put those logs underneath. Lucy, thank you for following. Welcome back, No One's Gay for Mole Man 3. Right, if you want to get lots of seashells and lots of sea glass, you can come here. Also, you can go, first things first, check your pallet towel, because I didn't check mine before I did this. But if you come over here, thank you for the bouquet of roses. No One's Gay for Mole Man 3. I love that username. Anyway, here's the big hole that is like looming over me that I have to fill up at some point. But there's like loads of the seashell sand here. Like, you can see it all. If you just smash the shit out of this with rollout, as you can see, I did quite a lot. Eventually they'll drop like pieces. And then you can, it drops both seashells and it drops the sea glass. And you just grind a bit of it. So yeah, we ignore that big hole. I'm gonna fix it at some point when I come to Bleak Beach and I build it up. That's neither here nor there. Withered Wasteland is our baby first. I'm gonna completely build Withered Wasteland. You're welcome, Jen. I'm gonna completely build Withered Wasteland. I'm then gonna do a YouTube video titled exactly how am I gonna fix it. I'm just gonna fill it with sand. I'm just gonna fill it with normal beach sand. Whose big hole? Anyone's big hole who wants it. What did I come here for? Bench. I'm gonna do a video that's here's what 100 hours in Withered Wasteland looks like, and I'm gonna mug everyone. Right. Stone bench or garden bench? You guys love the garden bench, don't you? All you heard was big hole forever wants it. That we were talking about my big hole in the beach. You guys are liking the garden bench, aren't you? Because I always go for stone bench and then you guys tell me it's ugly. But I think the stone bench is really cute. We'll go garden. We'll go garden. Everyone loves the garden bench. We're going to go for... a few of these. I feel like one of these in the swamp would look cool, but I don't care. We're going to go for like 6 of these. Maybe 6 is too many. You know what? We're going to go for one of these. We're just going to go for one now. Here's what 1,000 hours in the Withered Wasteland looks like. Well, I was actually just going to do here's what 100 hours in Bleak Beach looks like. When I like eventually do Bleak Beach. But that is a good idea. The 1,000 hours one. Better to have 2 million and that stuff. That is true. What's the best way to farm materials needed to craft all the stuff? Eventually you'll get a lot of Pokemon that collect stuff. So I have Pokemon that can collect iron ore, I have Pokemon that can collect fluff, I have Pokemon that collect sticks, logs, all of it. So I just go around and grab it if I need it. My favourite anime, I've watched 3 anime in my life, and it's Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball Z. So the answer is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, specifically. Noob versus Pro versus Hacker. Hacker T-Dog from CBBC. What a guy. It kind of bothers me that they can't technically walk around. You know what I mean? It's kind of bothering me. Oh. Never mind. Why did I craft 2 of them by accident? There we go. Was it both? Oops. Was it dirt for both of them? Or was it grass? You really need to organise your storage. Genuinely. I was grumbling when everyone kept telling me to do it, but it's the best thing I've done. There we go. Sit and watch the sunset, or the sunrise, whatever direction it's pointing in. How much longer am I going to be live for? About an hour. An hour-ish. 50 minutes. You know, it'd look great here. McDonald's drive-thru. I think that would really liven up the area. Don't know about you guys. How much longer am I going to live? After I drank that water bottle, probably not much. It's enough time frame for you to do a Dandy's World run with me in the background. Hell yeah. No idea what any of that means, but I'm glad to be here for it. So something needs to go here. We could just make it like dense grass. All this nature, perfect place to get leveled out and have a big Tesco built. Honestly, Withered Wasteland should just be a car park. You know what I mean? I'm going to send Luce into... I think she's asleep. She hasn't said anything in a little bit. Charlie, thank you for following. Hello, Charlie. How you doing? Guys. Hide your fingers. Oh. God, you know. Classic little meme there. I'm doing good, thank you, Charlie. I don't know what to do with this little bit. Like, there's a vibe. There's a vibe that we can complete here. The tree there is lovely. So sleepy tonight, but you need to work. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm going straight to bed after stream. A little picnic would look good here, but I don't... No, a little picnic actually wouldn't look good because I've got one right there within viewing distance of it. Tree here. Shall I have a new emote on Twitch and it's just a tree? It's just a Pokopia tree PNG. Nate, thank you for following. You could make a house for a Pokemon. Sophie's a mod. Yeah, I had to make her a mod yesterday to ban someone. I ended up giving it to Soph and to Juju. I don't know what to build here. Maybe like a little stone plinth bit. But I was gonna say with like a bench on it, but like it's the same vibe as this over here. You know what I mean? This guy does stuff other than badge skits. I'd be living. Level it and bring the swamp over more. I really like that the swamp is literally just where the bridge goes. I like that it's like just like this little pocket thing. I think we could cook something here. But I don't know what. Harry, thank you for following. You could put a habitat there. Yeah, but like... other than just grass, it's going to be like... flowers. Lauren, thank you for following. Tea set on table. You know, I did consider like a little like picnic area. Is this game worth the money? I mean, I've got... how many hours am I on? 120 hours. So, you tell me. I also need to check if there's any, windmill. Hello? What's all this? Guys, if you want stuff, there's a new Pokopia stuff. What? It's Magnemite! Guys, sorry, this is important. This is really important, guys. My bad. Wait, you're redoing that right now. Redoing what? There we go. See, tea set, windmill. Where's the other windmill? It's all the way over. Oh, it's like right there. I think tea set might be the play. Cottage core it out. What, with the tea set? Could always just do another little pergola, but I feel like that's my answer to everything. I don't know if I'm vibing with the tea set. Like, I'm just gonna put it here and then what? You know what I mean? I suppose we could do like an Alice in Wonderland reference. Hold on. Whoa. I think I've just hit a flow state. Because I saw something earlier. And I'm thinking about it now. So let me see if I can do it. First off, I think we get all of the dolls. But we go back to that. But most importantly, antique table recipe. I'm going to show you guys something that I saw earlier that's going to absolutely blow your mind. I guess I already have the antique chair. Okay. I know I forgot to get the I know I forgot to get the... Yeah. Right. We're gonna build 3 of them. I've got no fucking lumber. Guys... Oh... Hold on. Do I have logs on me? Yes. Mine looks so nice. Thank you, Charlie. You guys are about to see one of the first things we ever built, which was a little bug area, and I was so proud of it, but we barely ever visit it now. It's right up here. What am I doing? Where's honey? Please tell me I gave you logs to cut and forgot about them. Please. I actually might have made too many tables. Juju is the best mod, by the way, Sharky. I did see that earlier. I apologise. I might have even replied to that. But also, you're the best Twitch mod, Sharky. So... I didn't. My bad. I read it out in my head. I did that thing where I read it out in my head. Anyway, here's a cool little thing that you guys are about to learn, unless you saw the same thing as me. If you get an antique table and you put it next to another antique table, they actually form into forming a bigger table, and then you can do it infinitely to make a really big dining table. It has dawned on me that I don't need to do that. I did not need to make 3 of them. But there's a little fun fact for you all. How do the transformations work? It depends. You saw it too. I'm glad we experienced it together, Lex. I'm gonna put a rug down. I feel like putting a rug down as well adds to it. Bubble Mew is the best Twitch mod. I hope Bubble's okay. I haven't heard of them in a while. Also working with wooden enclosure. Yeah, that's what I use for most of my, like, poles. Right, tea set. Tea set, and I think the place set to table setting. I think the table setting will look nice on it. You can also build into a long table, take off the ends, and then push it towards a wall and act as a shelf. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I have the wall shelf recipe, so I don't need to do that. This game is Pokemon Pokopia. Flowers in some vases too, to go on the table. How... The table's only got 2 spaces, right? If I put the table setting down... You know what? I do think you are right, though. I do think a flower in a vase would possibly be better. Hold on. Have I got the right wildflowers? Sometimes it doesn't let me use these wildflowers for some reason. Yeah, it has to be the pink ones for some reason. Is it arable on Switch? It's only on Switch 2. This game. How do you access higher boxes? You just look upwards. It's all dependent on where your camera's looking. I think I have. I've got like the leafy plant. I had a table set. I didn't need to craft one. Oh well. We'll try with the leafy one. Unless we can find one. What else was I crafting? Antique chair, right? I don't think I can make many. Golden ingots. Come on, dog. How many have I got? Um. Can you... Rug, thank you, Slap Daddy. Can you put, let me quickly see if I can find one of the wildflowers that it actually requires. There is some right here. I think it's these. Can you put... I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna check right now. Because I can't comprehend the thought that I'm trying to say. Even though I know exactly what I'm trying to say in my head. This game hates me. This game is the worst game in the video game history of games ever. How am I supposed to make it look like an Alice in Wonderland reference? You have a question. How do I write a cover letter? What job are you applying for? Without docs in it. What my opinions on Trubbish? Love the little guy. What a guy. Top 10, I think. What rug are we vibing with? Lace rug? Large square rug? Oblong rug? Large round rug? Phase rug. My favourite Pokemon Slowpoke. It's for your portfolio. What portfolio are you doing? Pokeball rug. Do you have Pokemon live in your storage room? Yeah, Drillbur lives in here. Ban who? I don't think I said. Oh, Glacier. Let's try the oblong rug. No, hold on, right. We're going to craft the lace rug. Probably should have realised that since it's literally on the screen. Hello, Bryn. Yep, so oblivious. Doesn't know when I'm getting flamed. I'm not getting flamed. I haven't even said hi to you. You know what? I did see that you came back. I didn't realise you'd left, Glacier. I'm sorry. But hello. I hope you enjoyed Invincible. Okay, this is the one. I don't even need to look at the other ones. Wait, can you put the table in the middle? No, this is a big question. If you can't put the table in the middle, I'm going to crash out. Move the carpet to the side. What do you mean by that? How did I pick that up? How am I picking... How am I picking that up before the carpet? Why can I not pick the rug up? Hold on, gang. Stood on it, mate. Come on. I can pull up a rug while I'm stood on it in real life. Move the carpet to the side, then place table. Right, I'm gonna do it up here. Maybe it was if it was a circular table. Maybe, but I don't want it to be a circular table. You know what I mean? I'm quite content with it being... I just don't think it's happening. I think it's just the wrong size. rate this game on a scale of 1 to 10. Easy 10. The rug is horrible. It would have looked nice when I did when I put everything on top of it. This is also going to be the wrong size. We're going to fall out, Photopia. Oh, we're going to actually fall out. At the moment, Juju, we're just trying to find a rug that works. Because I can go put a texture on it and it should be alright. Okay, the rug idea is out of the window. What's your favourite shiny? Mine's Reshiram. Why do some Pokemon just sometimes ignore mud in front of them? Is this a joke? If you can craft a red woven rug that works with your table. I'm almost certain I don't have one. But I'll have a look for you, Jen. You need floor pillows. Are they in the game? They are actually in the game. Why floor pillows specifically? I don't think I've got the red woven rug, guys. It needs to be a large rectangular rug. They're giving stuffed animal tea party. True. Try the rattan, maybe. I really hope this isn't what we're stuck with. But it probably is going to be what we're stuck with. If this works, we're going to take it to get dyed. Yeah, we're going to change the colour of it. What's my favourite fairy tale? I quite like... Do you know the Muffin Man? Dude. Seen a photo online, it's dead centre. That rug too. The rattan rug. Right, hold on. It's like the Muffin... Yeah, the Muffin Man. It might be over for us. I just wanted a rug. I'm really upset, guys. I might be the most upset anyone's ever been ever, I think. If I had to calculate it right now. I think the rug you need needs to be 3 squares wide. Yeah. Can I make a big rectangle table? Like, I could. Like, I you know, I can do that. But it's a bit too big, isn't it? Oh, wait. Hold on. What, like... Hold on. No, because this game hates fun, actually. More upset than you when I lost... I said more upset than everyone. I'd had a teapot table when it's big. Well, that's the vibe I want to go for, is the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. But, like, I don't want it to be huge, you know? Like, I don't want it to be the biggest table in the world. Maybe we just go for 4. Hold on. If it's like that, does it fit on a circular rug? Still no. Does it fit on a square rug? Does it fit on a rattan rug, even? That's not. No. Where's the rattan rug? No. Do you have Porygon? I do have Porygon. Do you want to see his habitat? 4 is kind of business meeting. I agree. It doesn't give cutesy tea tables. What about 2 tables long ways? I'll try that in a second. His habitat is, everyone look away if you don't want to see it, because I'm about to show it. Nope, that's 2. That one. Have you heard of the rocket launch Artemis 2? I have not. Hi, Saucy. What am I doing? I need to check something real quick. No, they can't go on there either. I don't understand why you can't put plushies on a chair. I think it launched a few minutes ago. I am British, yeah. Is it still in the air? Are they still alright? 2 tables long ways. I don't think it connects long ways. No. They don't connect long ways. Again, this game hates fun. You just realised the Muffin Man ducks to live on Drury Lane? No, I think it's common knowledge. I didn't craft the extravagant flowers. How many people are running late? It would be the Mad Hatter and it would be Alice, right? That would be what the reference would be. So if we just get 2 more, which we can get the Pikachu and the substitute though. Completely unplayable, 0 out of 10. The White Rabbit is the late one. Yeah, but when like before Alice turns up, he's still not there. So if we're implying that Alice has not yet turned up, because why would she? Because she's not here. You know what I mean? Pikachu obviously gets head of the table. Get Espeon as the Cheshire Cat, but there's not an Espeon plush. We're going for plushies here. Oh, you know what would actually look really cool? You know what would actually make it look really like whimsical and cool? I'm gonna do something that'll blow your guys' mind right now. Okay. It's gonna blow. I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna go. Okay. So you gotta believe in me. Everyone, close your eyes. No. Nobody look until I'm done. What else did I come for? Those extravagant flowers. Yeah, chill out, calm down, hurry up. You're already mad. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. Sydney, thank you for following. Okay. Trust me. You've got to trust me. I need unbridled trust from this now. Will that be enough? Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. Maybe some lampposts. I'm gonna do even better than that. Right, that's 2. Okay. So we pop this here. This one's going there. And then we go Where is it? Where the cliff rock at? There. Oh, ignore that. I was looking at chat. Oh god, I don't know how to say the name. I think it's Irish. Ewan? Ewan, maybe? Thank you for following. Tell me if that was right. Tell me if it was wrong as well. Right. You're gonna hate this at first. Fuck. You're gonna hate this at first. Trust the process. This doesn't connect now. This too far away to connect. We're gonna fall out. Okay. You're hating it. I know you're hating it. In other countries it's spelled Owen. Ah, that was close. Trying your best. Just trust me. Oh, we need it more whimsical. We need the chandelier. But trust me. And we go. We go under the table. We go here. And we make it look like it has quite literally just popped into existence. I need a bit more. Do you get it? And it's just like popped into existence. Right? Zero out of 10. Well, I'm not finished yet. Looks like they're playing blackjack. See? Thought I was making a grass rug. Not quite. I need like a couple more things. And it'll be really good. It'll be proper Alice in Wonderland core. And the problem is you've got to, once we've done it, you've got to look away from it. You do not get it, but no, keep trying. Look, we're getting there. We're getting there. Where is it? There it is. Some of that as well. We might as well some of that. Paint the roses red. In real life. Chandelier. I have one. I think. I'm almost certain I have a chandelier. Is it relaxation? No. It's like water lights? No, it's decoration, right? I have a chandelier. I have a chandelier. Do I not have a chandelier? Oh, I have some of the extravagant flowers. Did not need to craft any. I am like 80% certain I have a chandelier. Do I not? What did I do with my chandelier? See you later. See you later, Sharky. Good night. Join to wish me a good night. Good night, X. Batman, thank you for following. Oh, what did I do with my chandelier? Am I going blind? I had one. I had a chandelier. I am 99% sure I found, unless I've got the crafting recipe for it. No, because it would be down here. What the fuck happened to my chandelier? Chandelier, even. Am I going to swing for the chandelier? Yeah, exactly. Where did I last see it? I don't know. Maybe I gave it to a random habitat, but then I would have had to put it on the roof. SSN, you think there might be one in the SSN? Didn't we give it to the dude yesterday? Don't say that. I'm going to check the SSN. We're going to make this work, guys. And it's going to look really cool. It's going to look so whimsical. It's going to look like a dream. And that's what it's supposed to be. Because it's all in her head or something, right? You're in the SSN right now. Is there a chandelier hanging from the ceiling? Is Sia there? I think it was a Sia song. That is true. There's a ballroom as well. So if there's not one... We need to go check for Miss Magius as well. We'll do that in a minute. We'll do that before we go back. No, we will build it. We'll build it. We'll go check for Miss Magius. We'll come back and you guys will be like... Holy peak. Chandelier spotted. Brilliant. Thank you, Juju. Always there when I need it. Always where I need to be by the, who sings that? Who sings that song? The Kooks, I think? I think that's a Kooks song. Have I ever watched... What? Have I ever watched Your Lie in April? Is this a joke? It's an anime you need to watch. Nah. Right, hold on. Let me... Hello? Is it... Oh, it's 2x4? Hold on. Okay, we don't put much glowing stone. It's not a great look. No, we don't put any. That is fucking disgusting. Ignore that. That was not me. That was not a representation of who I am. Pikachu. Gotta go under your butt, mate. There we go. Can't use glowing rock in a space build? Probably. And we probably will do a space build at some point. Right. And there it is. I don't know if the extravagant flowers are a bit too big. Actually. I'm actually going to put a table setting. Place setting. Because it decorates the table a bit more, but doesn't... It isn't overwhelming. And look, I get it. The chandelier being floating. I get it. It's jarring. But tell me that doesn't look kind of cool. With a little Alice in Wonderland type beat. Did I see the video where someone made Lumios? No. But that's insane. Anyway. Cast this out of your mind for a moment. Cast this out of your mind. We need some like clutter or something. What clutter could we put? Cast it out of your mind for a moment. We're going to check the Skylands. See you later, Saucy. It's got Prism Tower and everything. That's really cool. I saw someone was building the whole of Kanto. Floor pillows actually, I think, is a cooking idea. And we paint them into a couple of different colours. So there's a little bit of variety. I think that's a really good idea. And Juju, I think you're gonna accidentally really like this build and you're gonna hate me for it. I think that's what's gonna happen. Please do come trade. No, I need this to be spawned. Yes! Yes! Luce might be mad that we'd spawned Miss Magius and Gengar without her. Never bring it up. Never bring this up. Miss Ma. Let's just cast a spell on us. Sounds cries like an incantation to summon the foe. Cool. We're one closer. Did we also get... No, it's not. It's not wobbling. You can't scroll on your phone on TikTok. I'm devastated. I'm sorry. How many Pokemon are in the Pokedex? There is 300 exactly, including the current Eventmon. There's 303. However, Sableye is technically available if you time travel forward. He's the next Pokemon. But there's 304 that you could get if you cheated and time traveled. If you're a big sweaty cheating loser. That's all I have to say. Floor pillows. Right, we want 3. I think 3 is the perfect number. And then we grab the paints. Do you think they'll add more Pokemon? I think so. I think we're going to get one, like, a new set of Pokemon every month. Right, guys, we've only got certain... Try patterns. Yeah, patterns is what we're going to go for. We've only got a little bit of colours, so we have to plan this before we do it. Because if we end up using too much of the same paint, I'm not getting more paint. That's not the Thorn Ring, is it? What? If you go back in time, you can get Hoppip. Yes, you can go back to when Hoppip's event happened to get Hoppip. Unless they take it out, but I don't know if they will. I'm buying all the other paints that I can. Everyone got really upset because someone made a video and was like, oh, if you like level up Pallet Town, you get all the paints, and then people did it and then found out you only get one set of each, and it's like, it tells you that. You've built an art studio for Smear Guru, hell yeah. So imagine... Oh. Is there infinite white paint? Why do I have infinite white paint but not infinite of any other paint? For what? Oh. Oh, and now I have infinite black paint. Okay, that's cool. So at least I have infinite black and white paint. You can't make black and white. Yeah, you get it randomly from when you make paint. So I'm assuming they just added it so that... where is Smeargura? He's over here. Right, we got 3 pillows. So, you. Alright. So, pattern-wise, we got like the polka dots. I think a red polka dot, would it be cheating to go back in time? I don't think so. I think it's fine to go back and miss a Pokemon that you didn't get. I think this one is lovely. This is very dreamy. These are gorgeous, but like not for this. Gaza, thank you for following. I'm thinking this. Or do we do this one? I think definitely this. Definitely this one 100%. Maybe also this one. Do you think you'll ever build a statue of Slowpoke? Agreed. Not agreed? I mean, yes, I would. You're lurking again. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, Uniqueen, I don't think we're going to be on for much longer. But, I know that Juju currently hates the... Oh, you can change the trim? Can you change the trim after changing the pattern? I actually want the... Do I want the blue? The blue meshes with the crystals, which might be too much. I think we want pink. I'm even going to put a little pink trim on it for that one. No, I don't want to make two. That was almost terrible. Uniqueen, thank you for the heart, mate. Hell yeah. Imagine if you've just spoiled the game for her and she didn't know that there was a Rabid Yoshi. I think we go for the old granny one. Genuinely. Club cheers. What did I say? Phone died and you fell asleep. Hi, Lexi. Do you reckon you can put the plushies on pillows? You got a notification about meeting a goal. Oh, hell yeah, guys. We met a goal. No idea what it was. Lexi, thank you for the heart, mate. Send me in Discord. Hell yeah. Could you place them on a block and delete the block and they float, maybe? You know what? Would that make it look worse if I had, like, one of like, them floating all up and down? Like, one of them all the way up here, one of them, like, a little bit higher. That'd look really bad, wouldn't it? I'm replacing both of these, just so you can't see them from far away. I'm gonna also put a grass here. Obviously, I know you can see the chandelier from far away. You know, actually, in that case, yeah, it doesn't really matter if you can see this from far away. But who cares? I don't think we care to do the cushion there. I don't think we do the putting them underneath. I know this. I know you guys probably hate this. Oh my god, Lexi, thank you for the 162 roses. Oh my god. Sincerely wish I hadn't proposed that. Proposed what? Sorry. You love whatever I'm building. Do you like it? It's meant to be like a little Alice in Wonderland reference. It's meant to be a little cute tea party with a weird floating... Thank you for 39 more roses. Oh my god, Lexi. Get me some baby's breath. Oh, do you remember that joke? It's also, I think it's just cool to be like really far away and be like, why is there a floating chandelier? What's Alice in the Wonderland? Are you actually asking? Do you not know what Alice in Wonderland is? The Lewis Carroll story. It's a children's story, question mark, about a girl who goes to her own little wonderland, and there's like a bunch of different stories for it. Oh, we've got this all nice and connected now. This isn't finished. You know, you need 130 odd until I win the challenge. Hell yeah. And then I get like £1 million. So we need what, 130 more roses by the end of tomorrow. I think we could make that. Or is it... It's probably sometime in the day tomorrow, right? I don't know when, but it's probably like late in the American day, so it'll probably be pretty standard for us. I'm sure we can do it. I'm sure we can do it. Oh, thank you, Juju. Oh yeah, thank you for the 145 roses. You forgot about this. Juju, thank you, and Lexi, thank you, and everyone else that sent gifts, thank you so much. You guys are the best. I think I like this. Juju, whatever you put before that didn't send. You've just corrected yourself with no. It's capped. You didn't tell Juju right before she sent it. You can turn into a Pokemon. Which one would you be? Meowth, and then I'd spam Payday and become really rich. Wait, can I turn back? Because that's, you know what I mean. Then yeah, Meowth and Payday. I think we cooked with that. That was the cop out. Don't pick Ditto. I wouldn't pick Ditto anyway. I both love and hate that this is just hanging, like, the sky. I think it's cool, but I also think it's terrible at the same time. It really is a shame we can't just slap this underneath. I mean, we could, but it would be, like, misaligned and, like... This is so cute. Do you like it? Do you like our little Alice in Wonderland? Lexi, thank you for the 2 roses. Misaligned could work for the Alice theme. That is a good point. Do we put a pattern on it? Or do we just... It's going to be really hard to undo this if I don't like it. I actually really like it. I really like it. Lexi, thank you for the 90 roses. Hell yeah. Wait, does that mean we hit our goal? Did we do it? We hit 1,000! Let's go! We're gonna make so much money. What could... Take yourself, you're the Eevee plush. I'm the late one. But now I've arrived. Lexi, thank you for the heart, mate. Magic Cup. I think we've cooked there. I kind of want to put a tree here to hide it. No, it would be too close. It needs to be like here. Tree would actually like need to come out and be here just to hide that, because like it looks nice when you're up close, but it's kind of jarring to just see. But it's also kind of like a point of interest, you know what I mean? You know when you're playing like Tears of the Kingdom and they want to make sure that you always have a point of interest. Now you have one. Astral Squish, thank you for following. You're now officially not sending me gifts until I get paid again. Thank you, Lexi. I sent Lexi the money for the train for when we go to this event because I can write it off on my tax. You basically just gave me that money back. But guys, I think I'm gonna end it because I'm absolutely fucking shattered. I'm like bloody exhausted. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being here. Inteleon, happy birthday. It's after midnight. Everyone say happy birthday to Inteleon right now. Everyone say happy birthday, Inteleon. And then I'll end the stream. Tell him right now that happy birthday. Happy birthday, Inteleon. Good night, gang. It's been wonderful. You're all the best. Keep being amazing. I love some of you more than others, and you know who you are. Goodbye.